Whoever is working on the sound production for this show needs to be fired. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories, and if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. We are back with another Queendom puzzle video. Last week, I asked if you would like me to continue my recaps, and interestingly enough, I was met with an astounding wave of enthusiasm and encouragement to continue. So without further ado, let's dive into episode 5, the All-Rounder Battle. As the remix battle drew to a close, the stage was set for the next thrilling challenge, the All-Rounder Battle. With 26 exceptional contestants in the spotlight, anticipation soared as they were divided into two teams, the Queendom team and the Puzzle team. Destiny played a hand as each contestant's name was drawn from a box, anointing Yeonhee as the first member of the Queendom team and Kay as the first member of the Puzzle team. The excitement intensified as the remaining contestants had the opportunity to strategically choose their allegiance. As both teams prepared to select their set of songs for the forthcoming competition, a secret twist emerged. Winners from the new team were given a secret assignment. They were granted the power to recruit one member from the opposing team, setting the stage for an exciting battle of alliances. During the interview phase, Nana, Jihan, and Sooyoon from the Puzzle team unanimously set their sights on Huiso from the Queendom team, while Doa from the Queendom team selected Kay, unaware of the unexpected turns that laid ahead. When the moment of truth arrived, Jihan's choice of Huiso struck a critical blow to the Queendom team, as Huiso is considered one of the strongest contestants in the competition. Doa faced a dilemma, forced to bring Huiso back to her team, recognizing the vital role Huiso played. As the selection process continued, Nana, in a stunning change of heart, opted for Jiwoo instead of Huiso, and Sooyoon followed suit, enlisting Yuki on her team. As the recruitment process concluded, I wondered what would have happened if Doa had chose differently. For example, perhaps selecting Nana instead of reclaiming Huiso. Would Nana still retain her privilege of recruiting another team member? If so, could she have potentially have brought back Huiso to the Queendom team, or selected another member? I don't know, I kinda wish it played out that way. Following the reorganization of the teams, a glaring imbalance emerged, with the Queendom team left with 11 members and the Puzzle team boasting 15. This uneven distribution had the Puzzle team address the situation by eliminating the perceived weakest links and transferring them onto the opposing team, the Queendom team. The method employed to achieve this involved a rather disheartening voting system, wherein each member of the Puzzle team had to rank their peers from the most to least valuable, accompanied by a written justification. The process felt harsh and unforgiving, leaving a sense of cruelty in its wake. Once all the votes were collected and counted, a surprising twist awaited as Jiwoo and Soojin found themselves expelled from the Puzzle team and subsequently welcomed into the Queendom team. With the teams now finalized, they embarked on selecting their songs and commenced the rigorous rehearsals. The All-Rounder Battle loomed ahead, promising 3 rounds of vocal and rap battles and 2 dance rounds. The stakes were high, and the winners in each round would be awarded with an impressive 20,000 points as a valuable benefit. Just a quick note, typically when I do these recaps, I go over the performances in the order they perform and then do my rankings after, but from now on, I'll go over the performances in the order of my rankings just to cut time. Episode 5 focuses on the vocal and rap segment of the battle, so I will be judging them based on their vocals, but I think it's still important to factor the cohesiveness of the team and if the members can bring something new to the performance. With that being said, let's get into my rankings. I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this one, but in last place I have Rush Hour, performed by Yeoram, Sooyoon, Nana, Yuki, Yen, and Joa. The original song by Crush and J-Hope set the bar high for the team to match its groove-heavy laid-back vibe. The performance commences with Nana's rap, and although I haven't been the biggest fan of her rapping in the past, I appreciate her stage presence and how she effortlessly synced with the groovy beats. Yeoram takes over the rap, and while her rapping isn't my cup of tea, her captivating energy and facial expressions are killer, almost hypnotizing me through the screen. As the camera shifts to Joa and Sooyoon, Joa's charm immediately grabs the spotlight. Eventually all the members join the main stage, but Yuki and Yen's delayed entrance felt slightly anticlimactic, even though the rapping performances were on point. However, as the stage progressed, it started to lose its impact, lacking the necessary energy and grittiness in their voice. Additionally, the vocal and rap aspect of the performance seemed overshadowed, with the focus placed on the dance and props instead of the vocal showcase opportunities. taking the producer's advice to harmonize proved to be a highlight in an otherwise lackluster performance. While Rush Hour is a good song, it might have not been the best choice for a vocal rap battle. The overall cohesion in the vocal performance was lacking, and the stage didn't stand out as distinctive or impressive. The song might have been better suited for a dance stage, where the laid-back vibe and groove could have shined without compromising on vocals and rap strength. In fifth place, I have Weekend by Taeyeon, performed by Yeonhee, Soojin, Jui, and Soyeon. The stage began with Yeonhee with the sepia-tone, old movie-like style. A delightful burst of color followed when Yeonhee turned on the radio, adding life to the setting. Surprisingly, Jui and Soojin appeared like ethereal angels perched atop a cloud, while Soyeon exuded boundless energy as she biked on the main stage with her hair blowing in the wind. While the prop usage, especially the microphone bouquets, impressed me, I couldn't help but wish for a different concept. Yeonhee and Soyeon truly carried the performance. The song suited Yeonhee's style impeccably, and she delivered a dynamic and captivating performance that ticked all my boxes. Her rapping, mesmerizing voice, and engaging stage presence really made her a standout. As for Soyeon, though not initially eye-catching, her bubbly and enthusiastic presence gradually won me over. While her vocals may not be the strongest, her playful and innocent demeanor added a charming element to the group. Soojin's honey-like vocals and Jui's smooth delivery had potential, but it felt like they were holding back just a bit. The biggest issue in this stage was the mixing, with Soyeon's live vocals overshadowed by the overpowering backtrack, making it hard to fully appreciate her parts. Although the group leaned into the city pop style of Weekend, I craved a touch of originality and a few standout moments that could have made the performance truly memorable. Despite the entertaining moments, the vocal rap battle theme called for a more vocally impressive showcase, leaving the overall impact somewhat lackluster. I kept going back and forth over which team I would place last, but Weekend was just a hair better for me. I think they did vocally better than the Rush Hour team, and I was more entertained by this performance. It had more replayability. In fourth place, I have If We Ever Meet Again, beautifully delivered by the powerhouse vocals Bora and Kay, who have been not so subtly pitted against each other by Mnet's editing throughout the season. With their performance, we enter ballad territory. In a deviation from previous stages, Bora and Kay didn't incorporate fan-engaging moments or dance around the stage. Instead, they opted for a traditional ballad approach, allowing their vocals to take center stage and craft an emotionally charged and beautiful performance. The voices harmonize seamlessly, creating a stunning duet that captivates the audience's hearts. The lyrics convey a poignant blend of sorrow, hope, and longing, which Bora and Kay beautifully express through their vocal abilities. Kay's rich tone leaves a lasting impact with her powerful delivery. Bora is also a talented vocalist, exuding confidence, but occasionally ventures outside her range, leading to some strained high notes. I appreciate her drive, but sometimes it feels like her high notes are itching to erupt out of her voice, and she can't control it at times. While the performance excels in vocal brilliance, I must admit that the ballad stages tend to lose my interest, since the singers generally stay stationary. This stage was no exception, with Bora and Kay moving from one platform to another. More dynamic utilization of the stage could have elevated the overall engagement. Additionally, the blossoming dandelion effect on their dresses appeared awkwardly placed, though the backdrop of the dandelion seeds and snowflakes gracefully dancing across the screen created an ethereal touch, adding to the visual appeal. If We Ever Meet Again is proof that the duet's vocal superiority and emotional depth, showcasing Bora and Kay's impressive talents. In third place, I have ITZY's Wannabe, performed by Sunga, Reina, Uyeon, Jiwon, and Jihan. In this rendition, Wannabe received the rock treatment, a popular choice that we've seen previously in this competition. I feel like it's easy to rearrange girl crush songs into rock covers. The rock cover added a fun and exciting twist to the original song, even though it might have not been entirely original. The performance started with Jihan hyping up the crowd, playing an electric guitar and breaking it after her mini solo, making for a thrilling opening. The collective singing on the main stage, followed by a skillful utilization of different stages, brought a concert-like atmosphere to the stage, making it a performance that would have been a blast to witness live. Originally, the girls wanted to add a dance break like the original, but I'm glad the producers shut down the idea, because the vocals and rap should be the main focus. Reina and Jihan emerged as standouts in the performance, perfectly embodying the concept and exuding the sassiness confidence required for the stage. Sunga closely followed, impressing me with her attitude, stage presence, and rap flow. On the other hand, Jiwon and Uyeon seemed less memorable, lacking the energy that their fellow members radiated. Despite their strong start, the performance experienced some downhill moments. The occasional vocal discrepancies and the excess of props felt more like distractions than meaningful additions. The abundance of showmanship may have been aimed at garnering favor from the audience, but at times detracted from the overall cohesiveness of the performance. In second place is Big Naughty's Hopeless Romantic, performed by Juri, Bai, Doa, and Ju. Hopeless Romantic conveys a deep exploration of the singer's beliefs and experiences about love. The stage setup was brilliantly executed, sitting across from each other in a dimly lit room, accentuated by soft spotlights and a foggy floor. As they traverse the stage, their paths connect and they harmoniously sing together, concluding their performance by leaving one by one. The way the members pass the lyrics to one another creates an engaging and conversational atmosphere, drawing the audience into their emotional journey. But it's their acting skills that really amplify this performance, leaving a lasting impact. It was the only stage to invoke genuine emotion in me, even without initially understanding the lyrics. This group stage really exceeded my expectations, each showcasing their unique vocal colors and displaying undeniable chemistry. Jio's growth as a performer has been astounding, particularly since her fighting performance, earning her a well-deserved spot on my radar. As for Bai and Judy, their enchanting voices shine in this performance, but it's really Doa who steals the show for me, with her emotionally charged and captivating delivery, and developing the song with her beautiful silky rich voice. Hopeless Romantic lost against If We Ever Meet Again. They were up against the best vocalists in the competition, so I knew they wouldn't have won no matter how well they did. Hopeless Romantic presented an enthralling and emotionally charged performance, showcasing the group's emotional talent and deep connection with the song's sentiment. In first place, I have Day 6 Time of Our Lives, performed by Miru, Ellie, Huisa, Sohn, and Chaden. Undoubtedly the highlight of the night. This performance masterfully embodies the essence of vibrant and fulfilling youth. The pop-punk dance anthem celebrates cherished memories and a thrill of living life to the fullest, perfectly aligning with the group's graduation theme. Throughout the stage, the team radiates infectious energy, never once losing their smiles or playful spirit. Their genuine joy resonates with the audience, particularly Miru and Ellie shine in this performance. This stage reminded me of an AKB48 performance, which makes me feel like this is Miru's element. It's not made out to be this big showy performance, it's just a fun time between the members and the audience. The connection between the members and the audience is highlighted when the group pauses mid-performance to take a picture, engaging the fans in a personal and heartwarming experience. The MVP of the stage is Ellie. Ellie's boundless energy livens up the stage, solidifying her role as a true performer. Then we have Huisa. Huisa's versatility is on full display as she showcases different facets of her talent throughout the competition, proving herself to be a genuine all-rounder. Sohn was another strong performer as she showed her powerful vocals and impressive dance skills, which added a strong dynamic to the performance. However, Chaden seemed to fade into the background, failing to leave a lasting impact. A greater vocal presence or more lines could have allowed her to stand out more. Also, the group's chemistry is unparalleled. Their vocal performances are impeccable, effortlessly conveying the nostalgia and spirit of our school days and youth. In the end, the puzzle team swept the competition, winning each vocal and rap round. I predicted it from the beginning. Not only was the team made up of the most popular members in the competition, but they also had all the top 7 and had flashier stages. However, this battle felt pretty lackluster. This challenge was supposed to be vocal rap focused, but clearly, they just felt like regular performances, with the exception of the ballads, of course. I think this week highlights the importance of member combinations, the attention needed on sound production, and its inability to offer compatible songs for a show. I would have liked to have heard songs like 21's Ugly, EHI's Breathe, Mamamoo's Star Wind Flower Sun, G-Friend's Sunrise, Oh My Girl's Closer, IU's Palette, or any Davichi song. But what are your thoughts? Did you agree with any of my rankings? Also, did you have any issues with the song choices like I did? If so, what songs would you have added? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next recap. And as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.